And here we are on location at the Strathcona Farmers Market for Arts Talk. I'm Bill Roberts.
I'm Jennifer Boudreau.
It's a great, we haven't been here in a long time.
Since I think our very first season when we were still online, so it's exciting to come back and see what's new and what's changed.
There's so many great vendors here, so many artistic vendors, which is awesome. So that'll be great to have a chance to interview some of these vendors that we're going to talk to today. So
I'm super bummed. And I'm a trophy wife now, so I brought all sorts of trophy wife cash to spend while we're here.
You did? I didn't bring any
yeah.
cash. I'm going to have to go get cash. Maybe you could buy me something, Jen. It'd be a surprise.
Maybe, anything.
And here's something else for the show. We have a new street reporter
That's
we want to
right.
introduce
That is right.
that will be with us today on location. Let's bring in Adora.
Come on in.
Welcome, Adora. Adora will be doing a few different interviews for us here today, and also throughout Arts Talk, if we have on location spots that we're going to be doing that you and I can't be at, Adora will be there. Welcome, Adora.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome to the family. We're very excited.
I'm very excited.
Are you excited to be at the farmers market?
I am. This is actually my first time here. Isn't that sad? I'm from Edmonton and this is the first time I'm at the farmers market.
That is kind of sad. Because I seem to remember, well, it's not completely Adora's first time, because her and I did a quick scout down here. And she texted me because it was raining. She was concerned it wasn't going to be on because she thought it was outdoors.
Rookies.
So,
Rookies.
now she's good to go.
I'm going to get educated.
Awesome. All right, well, we have a few vendors that we want to go talk to, so how about we get to that? We'll be right back after this. And welcome back. As we said, we're so excited to be here at the Strathcona Farmers Market and talking to a few different vendors here today. It's just such a fun place to be. With me is Gord Langner, and you are with the Bryant McEvoy Master Woodturner and One Good Turn.
That's correct.
Brian was your mentor, I understand.
Brian was my teacher and mentor and really an icon in the wood turning community. He's taught many people. He's taught all around the world, including Australia, all through the United States, and a true craftsman. And I've had the great good fortune of being good friends and partners with Brian.
Excellent. Well, you have a piece that is just behind us here that Brian worked on.
Yes.
And can you maybe just tell us a little bit about that process? Because that's amazing, the colors and the work that's gone into it.
Absolutely. We have many beautiful pieces that Brian's done. Yeah. The piece that you're focusing on now, everything is done on a wood lathe. And this one is about 36 inches in diameter, so we need quite a large lathe to do that.
Yeah.
And this particular piece has been, as I said, turned on a wood lathe, and then the center portion here has all been what we call relief carved. So it's all turned to this level here, and then all the black here has been hand carved away with various carving tools. And Brian has a great love of the Haida art, and he loves working on that genre. So everything then has been hand carved away and then individually dyed. You can see the little ripples inside here. That's all done with a wood burner, and each one of those little dimples is individually touched with a wood burner, and then it's dyed with black dye, and then all the different colors are added subsequently.
So how long does a piece like this take?
The actual wood turning piece takes probably about a good day by the time the wood's prepared and then turned. Then the actual carving will take, depending on the intricacy of the piece, can take hours to days.
Wow.
We have one piece that I believe you started on, our maple leaf vase, which took about 200 hours.
Wow, that's
that
amazing.
Brian did. That's what we're focusing on right now.
Yeah.
That's all cut out, believe it or not, with a dentist drill.
Wow.
So turned on a wood lathe and then carved out with a dentist drill and then airbrushed.
That's amazing. This is great work, Gordon. I thank you so much for having us come and interview you here with, again, One Good Turn.
And Langer Craftworks.
And Langer Craftworks.
There we go.
That's awesome. We're going to head over to Jen at Vintage Jewelry.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Bill. Woodwork seems fun, but not quite as cool as vintage jewelry. And we're standing here with Marcy, who's the creator of all of these beautiful pieces. Probably where I'm going to spend all my money today. And she's holding one that I'm actually pretty excited about. It's Fordite, you said. And you tell me.
It's called Fordite, Detroit Agate, or Motor City Agate. And what it is 50 years of enameled paint that is layered on the tracks of the old Ford factories in Detroit. The workers went back years later, scraped the old paint off, and my nephew has actually cut and polished the material to turn it into this amazing pendant. No two pieces are the same because it's just layers and layers and layers of paint.
Right, so like each one of these is a different
Layer of
color
paint.
that was in there. Wow.
Yeah, so you've got metallic paint in there, you've got the white, the red, the black, and it was literally sliced off of here, and with a lapidary machine, it was cut and polished.
Wow.
So it's really, really cool.
And so do you do earrings and bracelets and stuff out of it as well?
Well, we're just starting to make jewelry out of it. We will be doing rings, we'll be doing earrings to complement the pendants.
How in the world did you come across this?
A friend of ours told us about it, and we thought it was just so unique and nothing like it that we know of at all.
Yeah.
So we can turn we can turn almost anything into a piece of jewelry, and I think this is proof that old paint can make amazing jewelry.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I would never have thought to do this. And the chain looks fabulous.
Yeah, the
with
chain,
it.
what I've done is I've strung seed beads. My nephew has done all the silver work, and then of course encased it, the fordite, in the silver.
That's super amazing. Well, thank you so much for showing us around
Thank
your
you.
vintage jewelry today. I'm going to do a little bit of shopping while we visit Rachel at her event that she's at. And yeah, thank you so much.
I'm quite out of the box. Things that I do at the market are very unusual.
Oh yeah?
So very, very unique stuff.
Awesome. So make sure you come down to Vintage Jewelry when you're at the farmers market and buy some of those amazing and unique pieces. And we'll be right back.
Welcome, I'm Rachel Maskowitz. I'm here with Jamie Medicine Crane and Kurt Young. They are from Young Medicine, one of the great performances happening at the Blueberry Bluegrass Festival, July 29th to 31st. Please tell me about your outfit right off the bat. I'm so curious.
This is a jingle dress, and it's known as a healing dance, and it comes from the east, from the Ojibwe people. So I took it up last year to dance with for healing for our communities and our families.
That is so interesting. And what about your outfit?
Well, actually, it's a kind of a mixture between contemporary and traditional. Jamie designs clothes as well as she used to be a model. She was the first Native woman to ever be in Miss Universe Canada.
That is going to hit the history books for sure, right? Okay, and tell me about the piece you are performing for us today.
The piece that we're performing today is a blend of our traditional and contemporary. So we blend our music and our dance together.
This is really exciting. I can't wait to see this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Should he follow him? Should she follow her? Yeah. Should they find their own way? Is it okay? There's a new day. Is it the checkmate, the right way, the wrong way? The only way to heaven's gates. Is it what you see? Who to believe? Living in someone else's reality. The fast cars, the mental scars. Looking through the eyes of a star. The way you feel, all you need to heal. The first time taking that government seal. Oh, my dancers, how you doing? I like the way you move on the floor, yeah. Oh, my dancers, you look so fly. night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Now, if you're just joining us, we're here on location at the Strathcona Farmers Market, and I'm here at the Shadow Pot with Ruby. Now, Ruby's created all of these gorgeous pieces right here. Can you tell us a little bit about the technique you use to create them?
Well, thank you. I love what I do, and I work primarily with Shino, which is one of the oldest glazes. The Koreans developed it, and then the Japanese took it over, and really was quiet for a while, and in the 60s or so, it became a resurgence, and I'm one of the crazy Shino people in the world. It's a pain in the butt of a glaze to figure out, but once you befriend it and master it, it will get beautiful results. I use about 4 glazes, and I fire in a gas kiln, which is an atmospheric kiln, so it's dependent on the weather, how I pack, and everything comes out one of a kind. They'll be related, but they won't be identical twins. And I'm after what's called carbon trapping. So these pieces here are a really good example where you get a real variety of carbon on the pot. Some are quieter, some are more active, and for me that's exciting because the whole aesthetic is really about incorporating nature. I want some movement in my pieces. Our Western world is used to static and tight, and really the aesthetic I'm after is some kind of movement, either in the form or in the glaze. And I encourage people that if it connects to you like your favorite shoes or your favorite pair of jeans, that's a piece that you'll love and it'll make a difference in your life, and that's why people buy pots.
And they're very earthy looking, like they give that feel of the earth, don't they?
It's very much a connection to nature. I want nature, and I want some simple form to represent the beauty, to show the beauty of nature, and it's about connecting in here, not in here, and that's what I hope that it represents.
Well, it's gorgeous work that you do. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. We're going to head over to Bill, and he's going to show us some photography Mindspace.
Thank you, Adora. I'm here with Sandra Marsh from Mindscapes Photography. And Sandra, you do some awesome work. And the nice thing that I like about it is the fact that the majority of the work you do is within the camera and you shoot on film.
This is correct.
So no digital at all?
I do have some digital on the table. It's getting to be about 50-50 spread. However, it's still mainly shooting film and only shooting digital if I absolutely have to.
Okay, so when you're shooting on film, my understanding is, which I think is absolutely great because it's done so often nowadays, is you don't actually go in and make any adjustments to the pictures later on.
That is correct. I do not touch them. I don't tweak them. Everything that the camera sees, that is how the end product is going to be. I want you to see the world as it really looks.
Great. So when you're getting a lot of your photographs, now you're traveling all over the world to do this, right?
I am, yes.
Okay, so when you say that what you see in the camera is what you get up on your final product,
yes.
Do you make that decision afterward? Do you actually do any reshooting when you're out in the field?
What is good about my stuff is that I actually set the shot up. I'm out up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Wow. I'm up at, I stay as late as 8 o'clock at night. Yeah. Depending on the light, I do want to get it without people in it, and that's why I like doing it without Photoshop or tweaking it or editing it. So yeah, basically I set the old manual camera up, tweaking all the buttons, and then let her rip.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
So you don't shoot people, obviously, so it's all landscape.
Unfortunately, I do not do people.
Now, do you pick a country ahead of time and say, I want to go shoot in France, this is where we're going to shoot?
That is normally what happens. I will do about 6 months worth of research before I take off on a trip to make sure I have every contingency planned, because I've been in many countries where something's happened and I haven't planned for it, and that can be very embarrassing.
And obviously you do a bunch of different sizes as well. You've got large prints, small prints.
Yes, I start at 8 by 12 inch, and then I can go as large as 24 by 36, and sometimes, depending on the shot, I can go larger than that. Just ask.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Sandra, for spending some time with us at the Strathcona Farmers Market. We're going to head off to a story with Rachel with a local artist called the Dirt Road Angels, a local band actually, out at Cooper Studios in Sherwood Park. Rachel.
I'm Rachel Maskowitz, and I'm here with Shauna Lynn.
And I'm with the Dirt Road Angels.
Tonight's the night we're gonna knock 'em dead, 'cause me and my girls are gonna paint the town red.
Awesome stuff. So what I'm really excited about today is I know that all our viewers are going to want to know, is anybody single in your group?
Well, no, and it's a little complicated.
I'm so sorry for you guys. All right, let me know all about have you had any past performances with the Blueberry Bluegrass Festival?
Nope, this will be our very first time there. We're really excited to come out and perform. I believe we're there for 2 days. And we're looking forward to meeting new fans and seeing some old fans and just having a good time with everybody out there.
All right, so people have been telling me, and I know I've seen it in some of your music videos, that you guys have a real fun streak. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Oh, we're a little crazy. You have to realize that there's 5 girls and a lot of estrogen in this group. So we make it fun because our fans love it, we love it, and it always makes it a good time with all the girls.
That's so neat. I am excited to see this. Tell me about the song you guys are going to perform to us.
It's called Memories, and it is one song we did write on our album, which we are currently working on a second album. But it's a song that we've won numerous international and songwriting awards with, and it is a bluegrass type song, so we're going to introduce it today.
That is so amazing. I'm really excited. You guys have it, the Dirt Road Angels.
I remember loading everybody up in that old Chrysler. There was my mom and my dad and my sister and my brother and me. Couldn't wait to leave this town, to the cabin on the beach, and swing on the tire that hangs from the old oak tree. Yeah. I found an old Polaroid in an album stashed in the attic. It was a picture of my mom and my dad on their wedding day. Looking at it now, still haven't figured out how all the days and the months and the years just fly away. And I would give it all to go back one more time in my history. Back when we were making memories out of dreams. Don't wish your days away, 'cause when it's storming inside, you gotta learn how to dance in the rain. Don't wish your days away. You gotta learn how to dance in the rain. Don't wish your days away. When it's storming inside, you gotta learn how to dance in the rain. Don't wish your days away.
If you're just joining us, we're at the Edmonton Farmers Market and we are standing at the Zombomb booth, which is zombie-themed bath soaps. How amazing is that? And I'm with Kathy, the creator of this ingenious bath product. Please tell us, how in the world did you come up with zombie soaps?
I started out making bath bombs. I'm a fan of them, but I wanted to find something that would be relatable to men and women. So I went with the zombie theme. I do use natural bath products, so nothing will stain your tub. For example, the green tea contains real matcha green tea. The rose, I use neem leaves because it's better for you. The chai tea has red and pink Himalayan mountain salt. And I have ginger, which contains actual ginger in it.
Are these brains?
Yeah, those are brain soaps. They're actually all natural. They actually keep their shape in them. And I also have flesh bars. I came up with this idea because I went to Body World and they actually had a piece like this. display. So I thought it'd make a fun way to make soap, and it smells terrific. So
It does smell good.
It's infused with sea berries. And then I have the gangrene, which is coconut. And that can be found here at the farmer's market or in various stores, which you can find on my website.
Awesome. And then you've got little skulls. Are these soaps too, or
Yep.
bath bombs?
The skulls are clay bath bombs. They'll turn your water black, but the benefits of using clay is it will detox all the stuff in your body and pull it out. And yeah, you'll end up with a really nice skin. And so if you work out a lot, it's actually really good. So it just keeps your skin fresh.
That's
And
nice.
yeah.
So which one here is your favorite?
My favorite would actually be the green tea, just because it has the green tea in it. Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't know, it's just really nice, especially with having it in there. I just find that it just more relaxing.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for a fun bath time, make sure you come down to the Zombombs at the farmer's market and pick up some of this really cool stuff. We're gonna go and check out Adora next, and we'll be right back.
Awesome, thank you.
Thanks, Jen. I'm here with Helen at Arapa Creek Fiber Art, and you actually make all of this stuff out of this yarn right here, right?
We actually make it out of all kinds of fiber. So this is fiber from our Angora goats.
Okay.
We've raised them for about 30 years. So we send the fiber to various mills in Alberta, in Carstairs and in Innisfail. And when it comes back to me, it's white. And I am sort of a coloraholic. I like
dye it like
things.
hair.
Yes, and I actually paint the yarn. So I'll take the
goodness.
yarn and you can sort of see it's sort of different colors.
Yes, it's like a rainbow.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So it kind of, when you actually dye it, it sort of has a lot of movement when people actually knit it or crochet it.
Okay, now can you show me something that you've actually made out of this, like something like this, right, on your shirt?
Yeah, I don't really have anything that I have. Oh, wait, I have. Okay, so this is a toque that is made out of this, and you can kind of see the color
different colors.
variations.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now you make scarves as well, right?
We make scarves, and but I stopped knitting a long time ago. I had great visions of being a great knitter and sewing, knitting knitting sweaters and sewing them. And I quickly discovered that I had a hard time sewing stuff together. So that's when I got into felting. And with felting, I can create a lot of different things. So for example, this is a scarf that I felted. So the first thing I did was I actually dyed a piece of silk. So this is silk material, and I used a shibori technique so I could get sort of different design on it.
Okay.
And then I covered it with some wool. I covered the silk with wool, and then I felted it. And what happens is the wool migrates through the silk and sort of ruches it, so you get kind of a funny design, like a kind of a matted design. And every kind of material that you can use silk, but you can also use, this is a sari that I ripped up, and you can kind of see what happened here. It sort of changed the look of it.
Very, very nice. Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us. It's gorgeous, gorgeous work. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to go to a break right now, and we'll be back right after this.
Thanks, Adora. Another great interview. Learned all about fiber art. That was pretty awesome.
That was a great interview, and I don't think she can run fast enough to get over here for our extra, so it's just going to be the two of us to say goodbye today.
Well, we learned a lot today. You learned a lot about vintage jewelry.
We did. I'm really excited to go back and do a little bit of shopping. There are a couple of pieces that I was in love with, I think.
I'm still waiting for my surprise because you said you brought money, so...
I did, and you will be surprised.
I'm sure I'll be surprised with a big fat nothing, I'm sure, is what will happen.
Yeah.
So we decided that we wanted to bring back our viewer question, which I think will be great, because if you want to be on Arts Talk, obviously, we have our website, which is artstalktv.com, so you can find more information about us there. But our viewer question is, what is your favorite Edmonton festival? Do you have a favorite?
If there was a festival about arts talk, that would be my favorite.
That's an awesome idea. We'll have to talk to our producer about that. I've
I
never
think
thought
so.
about that before. A festival on arts talk. Maybe a 2-day-long festival.
I like that.
Just you and I. That'd be pretty
Don't
amazing.
tease me. That would be the
So
best.
that is our question. What is your favorite Edmonton festival? You can email us at artstalkedmonton@gmail.com with your answer. You can also go to our Facebook page and post it there if you like. And we want to hear all about it.
Yeah, what would be your favorite festival?
My favorite festival, other than an Arts Talk festival,
Right.
is probably, I would have to say, the Edmonton Fringe Festival, only because I've been involved in it for so long.
A little biased.
A little biased, and again, a shameless plug, because I have another show coming up in the Fringe Festival this year.
When is your show, Bill?
It opens up on, you know what, I'm not going to give the dates right now because I just realized the Fringe Festival won't allow me to do that until after July.
Good.
So,
I thought I had him trapped.
but it's at the Edmonton Fringe, so make sure that you get out there and see it. And we want to thank Adora.
Yeah, she did really great for her
She
first
was-
time with us, and with all the torturing that we were doing behind the scenes, she was fabulous.
Well, when you have the rookie, you
Yeah.
always have to break them in a little bit. So,
Yeah.
you know, once we got through that, she did great.
Next, I'm going to tell her that we need more steam for the espresso machine, and I'm going to send her to pick up a bucket of it, so it'll be great.
A big bucket of espresso. So anyway, thanks to Adora. She'll be back on Arts Talk throughout different shows, covering different events and things for us. So it's great to have her on board as part of our Arts Talk family.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've had an awesome time here at the Farmers Market here in Strathcona. Make sure you get down to see all these wonderful vendors.
And support your local farmers.
Oh, you bet. So we'll see you next time.